Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip actually comes from a couple of different people, Cheryl and Laura. I kind of combined them because they kind of feed off of one another. So Cheryl wants to know, how do you get and stay motivated, discouraged after not seeing the results that you think you should be seeing as well. So that's kind of like 1A and 1B. Trying not to get discouraged, when you think like you should see, certain results and you haven't yet, and then getting and staying motivated. Then Laura, she had, asked, waiting for those results. And, she doesn't want to hear, well, you didn't gain the weight overnight. One, I know, Laura, you don't want to hear, well, you didn't gain the weight overnight, but it's true. A couple of years ago, I had this guy, he was overweight, he was smoking a cigarette, he had a foot propped up against the wall, he worked at the liquor store. And why is it that gyms and liquor stores are right next to each other? Like, my gym is right next to a liquor store. That gym that I used to work at was right next to a liquor store. What the hell? I don't understand. But anyway, so he was leaning against the wall and he looked at me and he was trying to be like, I guess, smart, ignorant smart. And he's like, hey, can you get 60 pounds off of me in 2 weeks? I'm like, yeah, I could do that in 2 weeks, but you don't want me to do that in 2 weeks. One, because I'd be busting your ass for 7 days for about 5 hours a day in the gym, and it would cost you too damn much for me to be able to do that. So I said that to him, without getting like a little attitude or whatever. But one, I cannot stand when people, say, hey, can you get 60 pounds off of me in 2 weeks or by next week or, in a month? No, I can't do that. So my question back to him after, we kind of joked around a little bit or whatever, but my question back to him was 60 pounds. So were you worried about this 6 months ago? I was like, no. I'm like, okay, so then why is it such a hurry to get it off in 2 weeks? Well, I don't know, just because I need to lose weight, and that's about how much weight I need to lose. I'm like, so okay, so understand about 60 pounds is what you need to lose, but you just want to do it in 6 weeks. You weren't worried about, or in 2 weeks. You weren't worried about it 6 months ago when I could have actually done that and, cheaper. 10 pounds a month is what you should be looking at, 8 to 10 pounds. Sorry. And, so 8 to 10 pounds a month is what you should be looking at. And for somebody to just, you don't want to lose the weight in 2 weeks. And if it wasn't that important, again, back to what Laura said, you didn't gain the weight overnight. She doesn't want to hear that. But it's true, And I understand you don't want to hear it, and sometimes you just don't want to hear certain things, but everybody who knows me knows I do not sugarcoat anything, and I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear, and what you should hear, and what is actually going to get you the results that you're looking for. So true, the weight wasn't gained overnight, and even if it took you 5 years, 10 years, whatever, to gain the weight or to get to the point after gaining the weight, to get to the point where you're like, I need to lose weight, I want to lose weight. It's not going to take 5 years to get the weight off, okay? So again, if it took you a prolonged, amount of years, a few years to get the weight on and then to get into the mindset that I need to do something about it, it's gonna come off. If it's 60 pounds, it's gonna come off. If you do it properly, it's gonna come off in 6 months or maybe 5 months, depending. And then I would just say, maybe just say 7 months, just so that you're not discouraged. So with the discouraged, I'm sorry, I've got this stupid cough that I just cannot stop with. But so with the discouragement from Cheryl, which all ties into waiting for the results and all that stuff, and the how to get and stay motivated. I've done several videos on how to get and stay motivated, but I can't make you. I can't make you get into the gym. There are several different ways to get motivated, to get your ass in the gym, or to get your ass working out at the house, DVDs, walking around the track, whatever it is. One, Put it in your damn calendar. If it's in your calendar at 1 p.m. or 8 a.m. or 5 p.m., whatever, do it. I can't make you. The only other way I can do it is grab your ass, not literally, like grab your arm, and pull you into the gym or pull you onto the track. I can do that. However, it's going to cost you. I don't mind. But so, to get and stay motivated, the main thing, and I've said it before, you have to figure out the why. If you have a why, it will push you through the how. And the how is eating proper, getting the workouts in, doing everything that you need to do. The why might be the bikini for summer. The why might be, kids' graduation. The why might be to play with your grandkids. The why might be to lower your blood pressure, to lower your cholesterol. The why might be to get the weight off, to help the knees out, the pain in the knees. You have to figure out your why and then make that your motivation to do it. I don't care whether your workout partner is homesick or doesn't feel like coming in. What's your why? Look back on your why, write it down, put it on the refrigerator, put it on the door, put it on your dashboard. It's your in your car, put your whys around so that when you're looking, oh, that's why I'm working out. Oh, that's why I'm working. If it's pictures, if it's words, if it's motivational words, I'm throwing them up all the time on Facebook. Take them out, print them out, put them up, the ones that resonate with you. Or if it's just your kids, take pictures of your kids and put them everywhere. And then, oh, that's why, oh, that's why, oh, that's why, take a way before picture, whether it's a good way before picture or an overweight way before picture. That's your motivation, either the motivation to get that body back or the motivation to not go back to the unhealthy you, and being, overweight, being thin doesn't mean that you're not unhealthy or not healthy. But we've talked about before, you can be thin and be unhealthy inside as well. So, take all those things in consideration. So to get and stay motivated, you have to find your why. And that why has to be strong enough to power you through anything, I a lot of times, I've said it before on videos, I a lot of times do not feel like working out, Today it was a little bit better. I didn't feel, I got through it. Yesterday, I didn't feel like working out. Monday, didn't feel like working out, but I did it. Not just because I work at a gym, but because I know damn well that that's what I need to do, whether I want to or not. We go to work whether we want to or not. What gets you motivated to go to work? What makes your motivation stay to go to work, to stay to work? Why don't you just call out sick every damn day? Why? Well, because you get paid. Well, it's monetarily that you get paid. Well, here you get paid too, with health, with looking good on the outside, feeling good, looking good and feeling good on the inside. That's your pay. That's your payment for, for those results. So you go to work because you want to get paid. You come work out because you want to get paid. Then you're around longer for your kids, for your grandkids. You see the graduations, you see the weddings, you see the grandkids being born, you're able to play with the grandkids. Those are your whys. That is your get and stay motivated right there. Write them down. Write them down, plaster them to the wall, put them on your gym bag, put them on the dash of your car, or where the radio is, whatever, on the refrigerator, on your pillow at night, or in the morning, whatever. Make them, make it a list, take a picture of it, and make that your screensaver on your phone, on your computer, so that you always have those listed right there. That's your get and stay motivated right there. To not get discouraged because you didn't see the results. What results are you looking for? And don't just say, I want to lose weight, I want to be healthy, because those aren't specific. So write down specific results that you're looking for. If you have high blood pressure, then that's what you want to lower your blood pressure. High cholesterol, you want to lower your cholesterol. Sure, you might want to lose, 50 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever it is. Write it down. Write down every result that you want to see. Not just outside, I want to, fit into a size, realistically, whatever size, if you're a size 14 and you want to fit into a size 6, make it realistic and say, first off, I want to, get down to 10, size 10. Then I want to get into the single digit sizes. So make the goals realistic as well. You know what I mean? Like, if you're 500 pounds overweight, don't say that you want to lose 300 pounds. Start small. You want to lose your first 100 pounds. You want to lose, so write down realistic goals, realistic results. Write them down. Keep them where you want to see them. And as you're achieving them, check them off. So when you have smaller goals, you'll see those results quicker. You know what I mean? Like, so if you just say, oh, I want to lose 100 pounds, and that's it, that's your result that you want to see. Well, if you have high blood pressure, well, your blood pressure is going down. You have high cholesterol, your cholesterol is going down. Your skin is so much better because you're drinking all this water. My knees don't hurt. Like, write down all of that. So by just saying, I want to lose 100 pounds in 3 months, let's just say for shits and giggles that the scale didn't move in 3 months, but in 3 months, so you're pissed off, you haven't seen the results. But if you take the results that I just spoke to you about, like the cholesterol, the blood pressure, the achy joints, maybe it is pant sizes, the skin's clearer, you're sleeping better, you're breathing better, you're able to go up a flight of stairs without having to stop in the middle of it. Write those things down. Because in 3 months, even if the scale doesn't move, but all of those things have improved, guess what? You've seen results. That's the important thing. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to write down, you have to figure out what your why is to get and stay motivated. Write down even the smallest of results of that you want to see, the results, the goals that you want to see. If it is going up a flight of stairs without stopping, if it is getting the aches out of my joints, if it is clearing up your skin, lowering your blood pressure, lowering your cholesterol, these are all results. But so many people are so focused on the scale that they don't see these results. And that really pisses me off, because there's other results, not just the scale results. Granted, we all want to see the scale go down, but there are other things that are just as important, if not more important, So think about those things. I hope, that I've answered everything. I tried to get in there with Laura's, question as well. So I'm hoping that, I answered everything. While you're waiting for those results, like I said, like the bigger results, look at the smaller results. You've climbed that flight of stairs. You're running on a treadmill. Maybe that's just a goal. You're walking at, 2.5, and, a result of doing that, you might want to start walking at a 3.0 or a 3.5. You think about all the results, the goals that you want to achieve, not just weight loss. Think about the other things. Going up the flight of stairs, getting rid of the achy knees, the clearer skin, jogging on the treadmill, sprinting on the treadmill, trying the rower, look around and see what goals that you, and set those goals, and then you have those small goals, and then it's fun. So it's not just, scale didn't move again. Scale didn't move again. The scale didn't move again. But guess what? You've tried the rower, you're up the flight of stairs, your knees don't hurt, your skin's better, your blood pressure's down, your cholesterol's down. Look at all this good stuff. As I've said before, motivate your life in looking at every positive thing. Everybody has negative shit that we can look at. Yeah, the scale didn't go down, but look at all the positive shit that you've done. You know what I mean? You've gotten into the gym. You've gotten into the gym 5 days this week. You tried the rower. You walked on an incline. You walked on an incline for 5 minutes instead of just 2 minutes. Everything is a goal. Everything you should look at as certain positivity, instead of looking at all the negative. We are so negative in this, in our mindset, in this world. There's so much negativity out there. We have to get the positive. And the only way to break that negative cycle is to get to the positive and look at the positive, even if it's just the smallest of things. You might look at, well, so what? I walked on the treadmill on an incline of 5 instead of the 2. That's a plus. Isn't that a positive? You know, I mean, even when, you know, you look at the scale, some people don't like me saying this, but, you know, okay, so you weigh 250, and then a week later you still weigh 250. The scale didn't move. No, it didn't go down. You're absolutely right. You still weigh 250. But guess what? The scale didn't go up. So that's the positive that I want you to take from that. I want you to take the positive from every aspect. Life, workout, smallest of goals, smallest of results that you see, but be aware. You have to be aware of those results that you're seeing and not just the big picture. Look at the smaller picture too. You know, you FaceTiming somebody, you see their picture is really big and then you see your picture is really small. Tell me you don't look at the little picture. Tell me you look at the little picture. You look and see how gorgeous you are. Hey, girl. You do. I know you do. You don't just always look at the big picture. So take a look at the smaller picture. It's not that bad. It's actually quite cute. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.